Good morning, students. This is the second part of your chapter, the French Revolution. Earlier in your first video, we discussed that how the France became a republic from a monarchical country. The King Louis XVI was removed from the throne. He was thrown out of the power, and the National Assembly was formed. And after that National Assembly, the Jacobin Club got the power. Jacobin Club also was established as the reign of terror. Then after the Directory came. After Directory, Napoleon started ruling France, and ultimately 1815 he was defeated at Waterloo. But during that whole revolution or the revolt, what was the condition of the women or their contribution to the revolt, that we will discuss in this video. Moreover, how was the slavery abolished, that we also discussed in your first video, that it was abolished in 1848. What were the circumstances of the slaves and their conditions in France and their French colonies and the European countries, that we will see. Okay, let us start. Okay, when the people were fighting against King Louis XVI and the governments, the National Assembly, the Jacobin Club, and the Napoleon, where were the women? What were the women doing? What were their social status? What were their social respect kind of, and how they were given the political rights also, and what were their more the basic duties at home and out of the home, and what they were doing, how they contributed in the revolution also. We'll discuss in the video. So before revolution, the condition of women in France was not that very good. Most of the women in France worked as seamstresses. They worked as tailoresses. दर्जी थी, कपड़े सीती थी. Most of the women. Laundresses, कपड़े धोने, सुखाने और प्रेस करने का काम करती थी. Sold flowers, fruits and vegetables. Most of them were the small vendors who used to sell the flowers, fruits and vegetables. Okay, so those women were uneducated because women were not going to school and getting any education in those times. Most of the women were taken as the caretaker of the home only, had to bring up the child, cook the food, wash the clothes, and doing the cleaning and dusting jobs at the home. But when French Revolution started, the women started coming out of the homes. Most of them formed their own political clubs. Like we read in your chapter also, in the first video also, many political clubs were formed, and Jacobin Club was one of them. Women also formed their political clubs. Okay, where the women were only the members. They started their newspapers also to create the awareness among people of the France regarding the revolution and getting equal rights to the first and second estate, and getting the political rights also to vote. Okay, this was the scenario of before revolution or during revolution. Now what happened after revolution, when the National Assembly was framed and the constitution was introduced in 1791. In that constitution, no political rights were given to women. They were not given any right to vote. So this constitution disappointed women. Women were not happy with the constitution because they had contributed a lot. They had actively been participating in the revolt for continuously many years. But in the constitution of 1791, their interests were ignored. They were not given the right to vote. Jacobin government means the government of the Maximilien Robespierre, closed many women clubs also that were framed during the revolution. उन clubs को बंद कर दिया गया. ठीक है. Their political activities were also banned. Maximilien Robespierre ने women के leaders के इकट्ठे होने, उनकी रैलीज करने या उनके पब्लिक गैदरिंग्स को उन्होंने बैन कर दिया, किसी भी तरह की political activities को. Many political leaders who were women were arrested. They were put into jail. Many of them were executed, means those were killed publicly. So there are not other women get or dare to speak against the Maximilien Robespierre government. Finally, after fighting for almost more than 200 years, the women in France in 1946 got the right to vote. Till 1946, they continuously kept on fighting against the inequalities in the French society and the inequality based on the gender differences, not giving them right to vote. That is the suffrage movement, starting of the suffrage movement that started in France and spread to the whole world. This is where women fought for their right to vote. Now, next, abolition of slavery. Slavery was a very common practice in European countries in those times, and in France also there were not many arguments against slavery. Triangular slave trade was very, you can say, important for the economic and the financial prosperation of the countries, European countries. Triangular slave trade means that slaves were bought from Africa, then their European owners brought them to the Europe. From Europe, they were sent to the plantations of America, work in the South American plantations. So, triangular slave trade between Africa, Europe, and America continued for many years. Jacobin government abolished slavery. It was a positive step taken by the Jacobin Club, Jacobin government in France, and they abolished slavery in the French colonies also. National Assembly before Jacobin government, Maximilian Robespierre's government, National Assembly was always in dilemma or hesitation in removing slavery because they did not want to just earn the anger of the businessmen, the people who earned money from the slave trade. So it was ultimately the government that came after National Assembly, the convention. It in 1794 ordered to free all the slaves in France also and in the French colonies also. But when Napoleon came into power in 1804, he reintroduced the slavery, means he restarted the business of buying and selling slaves. But ultimately in 1848 the slavery was abolished in France and it was declared illegal. So it was the contribution, the women also, that they contributed a lot in the French Revolution, and how the slavery ended in France. This was your second part of the chapter. Thank you.